Malaika's about 33 years old and she weighs about 7,600 pounds. So just over 3 tons of elephant there. And what she's doing right now is just hanging out doing one of her favorite things with me right now, which is actually eating. She loves to eat produce like fruits and vegetables, and that's what I'm doing, hanging out with her, giving her a little bit of snack time, a little bit of keeper time. For everybody who's been following Malaika's Tusk updates, we wanted to just recap it again for you guys. So recently Malaika broke off her tusk. She got excited a little bit one morning and was kind of moving around quickly in her stall and ended up headbutting a log with her tusk, and it actually just broke off. So that gave us the opportunity to start consulting with some experts around the country, elephant care professionals and veterinarians. And the feedback we got based on this crack right here, so you guys can kind of see that crack running right by my finger and it goes down through the bottom of her tusk, was to actually try and stabilize those pieces and then do a little bit of trimming on that. The goal was to keep everything kind of in place as it is and then shorten up the remaining piece. So we've actually taken off about 3 inches of that tusk just so that she doesn't continue to damage it. And what we're hoping with these 2 bands that are on there, there's actually a couple metal bands. This is one, and then there's one there. This wraps right around the entire tusk and keeps everything together. What we're hoping is that it'll keep it in place until it grows out. So what Annie's doing right now is what we call elephant yoga, and that's exactly what you might think it is. We want these elephants to stay super flexible, have great range of motion with their leg joints especially. Again, they're moving around a large mass every single day, and we want to make sure those joints and muscles are all nice and toned and working the right way. And so we actually ask each elephant to go through a series of behaviors every single day that we call elephant yoga. So there were some great leg stretches there, and she did a great job extending each leg and making sure she was getting a good long stretch with that. Now Annie's going to have her move to the front position and show you a couple different ones. The first one you might see is what we'll call our downward elephant. So she's going to crouch down, get that core working a little bit, and do that tightening up of those abdomen muscles. And then this next one is super fun. Malaika's about 8 feet tall, but they can reach really high up into the sky when they want to. And this is a great trunk stretch that you're going to see here in just a moment. There she goes, extending that trunk with over 100,000 muscles in it, and that's how they get some of their food here in the barn as well. So that's part of a little snippet of our elephant yoga program. These guys are great big foodies. One of Malaika's favorite things to do all day long is to eat food, and she definitely loves sweet things. So a couple of her favorite items are apples, oranges, and watermelon. She can eat about 200 pounds of food a day. So what I'm giving her right now, Malaika, take it. You guys can see a little bit of her cool trunk reaching out right there to get that small piece of apple. I'm giving her some apples today. Those are more like training rewards for her. She says, more please. I'll keep eating those all day long. But this is one of her favorite things to do here at the zoo. So she loves to keep eating as much as she can throughout the entire day. So we give them a little bit of produce every day, like I'm doing right now, as well as some grass hay, and then tree branches with bark on logs, or twigs and leaves are kind of her other most important food items. But you can see she definitely loves this activity. So there's quite a few calories that go along with this. So there's a couple cool ways besides our elephant yoga that we kind of keep them engaged and moving around and exercising. We have this awesome elephant trek. It's a pathway that not everybody can see as a guest, but we'll try and bring to you later this summer through some different segments. But they can go on walks through the woods with us, and we'll be bringing that back to you later this summer. Malaika and all of our elephants here at the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo have an important job to do as animal ambassadors. You can help us by partnering with Cheyenne Mountain Zoo and our elephants to help support CMZoo Trust, who are a conservation organization in Kenya, Africa. Through our elephant snack time feeding experience, you can do exactly what I'm doing and hand food to one of our elephants. And what that does is help generate conservation funding for elephants in the wild. Those experiences are available now through September at $10 and $15, and we really would like to see you help us partner with that great organization.